Tonight, senior girls, it's going to be the Lakers playing up against the Jaguars. Sam Nisham, is it?
Yep.
Samuel de Champlain. We've not seen this this team this year in the gymnasium, so it's going to be a new game. I think they played them once, did they?
I don't think they played them at home. I believe they played them away, and I think the sets were Harvey lost the first one, but they took the last two for the win.
Ooh, so okay, this is going to be a close game then.
Should be a good one.
Got some pretty strong players on the on both teams, I've heard. Well, I know for the senior girls, for the Lakers side, and I've heard some pretty good things about the senior girls from Samuel de Champlain.
Yeah.
Their basketball team is very strong too. They made it pretty far. They made it to the sectionals.
I believe so. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of familiar faces coming on this volleyball team.
Yeah. You tend to see that a lot with sports, especially like brothers and sisters too. You'll see like, I bet you if we see the senior boys team, they probably have a lot of the same last names. They tend to overlap.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a pretty packed gym here today for we have a decent amount of people for volleyball, I would say.
Yeah.
We're going to do a coin flip to see who's serving. Are they going to? Or they already did?
They already did do the
already
coin
did
flip.
it, alright.
Yeah. Well, for your Harvey Lakers, we got Maddie Frazier-Cole starting with Riley DeMerchant, Lauren Peasy, Aaliyah Nestrick, Georgia Bernard, and Hannah Mason. Mason, my bad.
Mason. And for the girls of the Samuel de Champlain, we have number 6, who is not on our scoreboard. Oh, that'll be an issue. Number 12, Guara. And they have the libero out and 3 back. I can't see their numbers right now. It's going to be Mason starting to serve. It's going to be received by the libero. It's going to be 13 to bring it over. Holloway. It's going to be set by DeMerchant. Maddie Frazier-Cole being the one to bring it over. Number 15. The 12 is going to be number 6 with a powerful hit there.
A little bit too much mustard on that one.
Yeah, that's going to be out of bounds. Second serve here for Hannah Mason. Another beautiful serve. It's going to be received by number 15. Number 12 setting here. It's going to be number 7 to bring it over. They're going to keep that one in the air, and it's going to be Mason to send it over.
Good recover by Mason.
Great job there. There's 6 to hit over. That's going to go in the net.
Bit too short. Definitely seeing a lot of the upfront net being played by number 6 on the Jaguars.
We do not have her name. It is unfortunate. Number 15 there. Arsenal. Going to get one bump off, but it is going to be out by her. So the Lakers are going to go 3-0. Hannah Mason up for her 4th serve now. It's going to be received by number 7. It's going to be Doucette. Kenzie Doucette.
Timeout called by the Jaguars.
Early timeout call is kind of something that you see more in basketball, I find. I don't really see that much in volleyball.
Definitely haven't seen such early timeouts called in volleyball. I mean, when your team is starting 4-0, it's definitely not a good confidence boost, so might be a good play by the coaches.
Yeah, definitely. Usually I see that after like 6 or 7 successful serves, but I guess Samuel de Champlain is going to make sure that they don't lose any more points that they should be getting.
Yeah, got a lot of time in volleyball sets, so have a lot of time to spend, so these early timeouts are kind of strange.
Definitely. Do you know how many timeouts they get per set?
I could not tell you.
I imagine it's 1 each. Alright, so we just heard it's 1, sometimes 2, so it seems to probably be 2. Alright, so maybe by game base, maybe? I think I've only seen a maximum of 2 timeouts called by a team in a game, so maybe it's 2 timeouts per each side. Maybe it's the same as basketball. We have 2 timeouts, then a third one, or it's a little different. You have 2 per half.
Maybe.
Mason once again serving. It's going to be number 7 to hit over. It's going to hit the net. That's going to be Kenzie Doucette. The Lakers must be feeling good after they call a timeout, and it's not going to do anything to be able to counter the deadly serve by Mason. It's been successful. Number 12 putting it up in the air. It's going to be Holloway to bring it over. It's going to be Mason. Cole here, and it's going to be hit by Peasy. Barely over the net, but it is going to make it over. A little bit of a tip over by number 13, Holloway. DeMerchant to hit. Gonna hit a defender, but it's still gonna go over. Mandy Fraser-Cole setting here. It's gonna be the Merchant hit. It's gonna go to the net. And somehow Champlain is gonna get their first point here.
Good defense by the Lakers and the Jaguars. You see number 6 going up to block Riley DeMerchant.
Very tall player.
Yeah, very, very tall player. It's definitely useful. With DeMerchant spiking it down and being able to get a tip on that just to slow it down for the barrel or anything is very useful.
Yeah. We're going to see successful serve by Holloway there, number 13. She's about to serve once again. It's going to be received by Nestrucht. Fraser-Cole now. DeMerchant to hit over, and she will right into the back. Rank, they're going to move it up to close. Number 6. Going to attempt to bring it over. We'll try to get number 6's name for the Alright.
That's another point by your Harvey Lakers. Mandy Fraser-Cole sending that one over.
It's going to be hit by number 7 Doucette, and it's going to be out by her too.
That's a tough receive. Sometimes you see Mandy Fraser with a lot of spin on her serve, so as soon as it touches your hands, it doesn't go the exact place you're trying to pass it.
She's going to go for another stellar hit there. Not sure if that is going to be out of bounds. Libero did attempt to go for a hit there. That's number 1 Griffin. But she's going to be unsuccessful, which is actually going to end up getting them the point. Do set up to serve here. Nice serve. Mason to receive. Fraser-Cole setting here. Be Peasy with a volley over. Up by 15. It's going to be Holloway to bring it over the bump. Bernard in the back. Fraser-Cole now bringing it up close. DeMerchant to hit. Barely making it over the net, but it's going to be successful and make the entire Samuel de Champlain team have to work for that one, and they're not going to be able to get it up from the ground.
Good work by the Lakers there.
Merchant up to serve. Powerful serve. That's going to be received by Griffin, the libero. It's being number 15 to break over. Nestrucht with a quick response, but the bump is not going to be powerful enough to make it over the net.
That's a tough call for Mandy Fraser-Cole. I mean, it's kind of like one of those 50-50 situations where you think it's going to go over, so you trust your gut, but then it just falls right back down on your side.
Nice serve by number 6. I want to say her name is Henna is what we have, but it's a little fuzzy.
Jaguars remaining with their serve.
It's going to be Henna up to serve once again. Fraser-Cole. Beautiful hit there by Aaliyah Nestrucht. Right into the back corner. Very deadly. And we're going to see the libero checking in there for number 6. Peasy up to serve. Beautiful hit. Holloway is going to send it up in the air. It's going to be number 7 bringing it over. Doucette, see by Nestrucht. Fraser-Cole with a quick tip over. Unexpected, great play there. I heard her talking about that a couple of days ago, is when she's preparing to set, she's just going to hit it over. And you know what? It seemed to work out there.
Yeah, I definitely see a lot of that trick play being played by senior boys and Archer Smith. That's kind of his go-to move.
Yeah, it really throws off the enemy team, that's for sure. Peasy with another beautiful hit. It's going to be received by Doucette. Number 12. Holloway to bring it over. Nestrucht now. Fraser-Cole just going to go with a normal set this time. Bernard to hit. She's going to aim for that back corner again, but the libero's going to get it this time. They're going to be able to bring it over. It's going to be Georgia with a bump over now. 15 is going to respond. Georgia just going to hit it right back over. Nestrucht. Cole setting. And great job there by Mason. A little bit of a tip over. It's going to result in the Jaguars doing a double hit.
Great rallies by both teams.
That's for sure. It's going to be Peasy serving for the third or fourth time.
Something like that.
It seems right. Aiming for that middle once again. That back middle seemed to be working out pretty well. That's a very powerful hit by number 15, Arsenault. A little bit too powerful.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's better too much power than not enough power.
I feel like there was enough power there, just not enough follow through, so it ended up going a little ways. Again, that's going to be Holloway receiving. little bit of a slide. It's going to be the libero trying to bring it over, but sadly...
Good dig by number 12 of the Jaguars. Sarah Guerra.
Guara.
My bad.
PZ to serve once again. On a little bit of a hot streak now. Once again, aiming for that middle. Seems to be effective.
Good accuracy by PZ, just pinpoint placing it right in between every single defender on the court.
Wonder if we'll see her mix it up at all, or she'll keep just slamming that back point.
We'll have to see.
Up by number 7. Nice hit there. And they will be able to stop the streak of Peasy.
Now up to plate for the Jaguars is number 12, Sarah Guara.
Overhand serve here. Gonna land in almost the same place as Peasy's.
Oh, good recovery by Leah Nestruck.
Cole to receive there. It's going to be Peasy setting up in the air. Mason to bring it over with a very quick bump. The libero to receive. Setting is going to be number 15, Arsenal to bring it over. Peasy now. Number 4, Maddie Fraser-Cole. Hit by Bernard. Beautiful hit there. Going to hit the defender. So hard it's going to fall right to the floor after hitting the defender, and that's going to be a point after that rally for the Lakers.
Another timeout being called by the Sam Sham Jaguars. So I believe it is 2 timeouts per set.
Or maybe it's per game and they've wasted all their timeouts.
Harvey Lakers off to a lead 16-6, so definitely a good time for a timeout.
Anyways, we should take this time to thank our corporate sponsors helping out the stream today, that being Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you guys for the sponsors. We really like to see that. Also going to take this time to shout out everyone helping with the game. Our coaches are going to be Charles Doucette, I assume the father of the 2 Doucettes we have on Jaguars team, and also Isabel Chaston as the assistant coach. I don't think we got the referee today, but he's I see him around a lot. The coaches for the coaches for the Lakers are going to be Tammy DeMerchant and Tracy Messer, and their manager Emma McFadgen.
Yeah. And also can't forget about our minor officials.
Oh, almost forgot.
McDonald and Emma Gibson.
Great to see some new faces working that. I haven't seen Emma Gibson working that much.
Of course.
Take this time to shout out everyone helping with the stream too.
There's a line drive there by Hannah Mason.
Our scoreboard is being worked by Austin Jameson. Me and Charlie Gregory here on the commentary. We got Lucas Ashbiliqueta looking at the camera, and we got David White helping with the console here. A little bit of a interesting cast of characters for this stream. That's going to be out by Nestruck.
Giving the Jaguars their 7th point. Now we have number 15.
Arsenal. Peasy receive. Fraser-Cole setting it. Bernard to hit once again. Seems like a pretty pending play for them. Holloway with a volley to bring it over. Peasy, Fraser-Cole now. It's going to be Mason to hit this time. The libero to receive. And it'll go out of bounds by the libero. Bernard serve now. Nice serve by Georgia Bernard. It's going to be received by number 7. Doucette. Hit by DeMerchant, and that's going to be a dead ball by Arsenal. Beautiful hit there by DeMerchant.
Big kill by DeMerchant.
May have been out of bounds if they didn't go for it.
Well, when the ball's coming that quick and that fast,
You kind of have to hit it.
So you just
kind of wail on it.
Yeah.
And ended up resulting in a dead ball here.
Georgia Bernard looking for the Lakers' 20th point here.
She's going to have a successful serve here. Holloway with a nice, very quick hit over, but it's actually not going to work out there. That's going to be 3 hits. Georgia's not going to find the 20th point there, but is rather going to find the 8th point for the Jaguars.
Number 6 for the Jaguars. Hannah being checked in.
Number 3 up to serve now. Bourgeois. Nestruck. Fraser-Cole now, their common setter. Beautiful block right at the get-go That was a classic block there by Hannah, number 6. As we talked about, her height is really an asset that their team's playing as she checks in as soon as her swap is in the front there.
Yeah, Harvey's Lakers scoring was mainly from the middle of the net, so them checking her in at this time of the game is a very smart play.
Definitely. It's going to be Doucette with a little bit of a hit over. Fraser Cole setting. Going to be hit by Mason. Doucette. Holloway bringing it over. Nestruck. DeMerchant. It's going to be Maddie Fraser Cole to want to bring it over. They're going to keep that. A very powerful hit there by number 3, Bourgeois, the server.
Hannah Mason up to the plate once again. Last time we seen her, she was pretty dangerous.
See if she'll have anything like last time. It's going to be received by Arsenault. Doucette's going to make it over. Fraser Cole now. DeMerchant. This time the block is not going to be successful, but they're going to keep it alive.
Good recovery by Sam Desham.
Fraser Cole. A little bit of a back sit to Nestruck. Textbook play there. Beautiful job.
Offside hit by Nestruck. Didn't see it coming.
They definitely planned that in advance because she knew Nestruck was there without even looking.
Yeah, all the attention was on the middle net for the Harvey Lakers earlier in this game. That Maddie Fraser Cole decided to mix it up.
That trickery, once again, helping them win that point. It's being Holloway with a nice hit. That's out of bounds, though. It's hard to get that powerful hit that close to the net, but she ends up doing it a little bit too much. That's out of bounds.
Scores 22-9. Hannah Mason looking to close the set out.
Only 3 more points.
That's a line drive.
That's that quick rebuttal was not expected, as it's gonna do a point there.
I mean, it was a good dig by Sam Shan's libero.
Holloway with a nice serve. Mason. DeMerchant now. It's going to be Peasy to hit over. And she will. And we'll get the point. Head towards coaches Charles Doucette and Isabel Chasson. Fraser Cole up to serve. Very powerful serve there. Up by Arsenault. Doucette now. Hit by Holloway into the net. As Harvey's will get their penultimate point there.
Score is 10-24. Maddie Fraser Cole up to bat.
Set point here. That's going to be Doucette to hit over. Very weak hit. And that's going to be Lakers taking the first set there.
It was received beautifully by Sam Desham and set up right nice. Just a little
faulty hit can cost you the point.
Power. Just trying to go for that trick play where you tip it right over the blockers.
I just take this time to shout out everyone helping with the stream. We're going to start with our sponsors. Scott Pierce at Remax, East Coast Elite Realty, The Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information below. Thank you. I just shout out also Jameson working the scoreboard. We got David White doing the console, checking our audio, making sure everything's good on the stream. We got Lucas Ashbilicueta working the camera. Jamming out to music. We got some people in the back ready to swap in for the 3 games we have to do tonight. This is our first. Let's just shout out everyone helping with the game, that being our referee. We do not have the name on hand. Both the coaches, that being the Sam Desham coaches, Charles Doucette and Isabel Chaston, and the coaches for the Lakers as they swap sides. That's going to be Tammy DeMerchant and Tracy Messer, and the manager, Emma McFadgen. We also have the minor officials, Emma Gibson and Violet McDonald. All right.
Well, the Lakers take the first set, and I believe what is a league game. So
that's going to
be
be
our best of 3. So first team to take 2 sets win the match.
Yeah, that would be the case. It is a triple header tonight, which can almost 100% guarantee that it is league games.
Yeah.
It's very interesting how they do them.
Yeah. Right after this game, we got Sam Desham up against RNS.
RNS. Also a new school here, I want to say, that we have not seen played volleyball this season here yet.
No, I can't recall the last time they were even in this gymnasium for basketball, so it'll definitely be a lot of new faces.
Yeah, that's for sure. As the teams take this time to try to better their play. We'll see if Sam Desham come out swinging. Surprised Samuel de Champlain rocks the blue. In basketball, their color was orange, no?
I believe their 2 main colors are blue and orange, and It depends on their home and away jerseys. So I believe right now we're just seeing their away jerseys.
But I assume when they were playing basketball here, they would be wearing their away jerseys.
Yes.
But they were orange.
Might just switch it up every now and then.
Yeah.
Got dirty laundry or something.
Got that good old dirty laundry. Well, I don't think you wear the same jerseys for either sports, do you?
No, not usually.
Unless you're short for cash, maybe.
No, but we got the Sam to Sham serving.
Starting off here.
Number 13.
All the way. Nice serve to start it off.
That was received by McElwain.
DeMerchant with a crazy hit there. Passing all defenders.
Scoring the first point for the set. Starting the momentum well. Especially for all three bench players with McElwain, Snow, and Arnold for the Harvey Lakers.
Mason with the serve. Very powerful serve once again. It's going to be set by number 12. Fraser Cole.
Arnold getting your first touch of the game.
It's going to be a quick volley over. Doucette. It's going to land in that, between all 6 players, kind of a dead zone for most teams.
Good dig attempts by Mason, though.
That dig is going to be successful. And also going to bring it over. Doucette setting. Laura hit over by Henna. That's going to be the point. Classic 3 hits there. A little bit of an untraditional spike, but it seemed to work out there for the Jaguars.
Yeah.
As
I think she saw the whole defense and decided to execute it.
Snow to receive the serve by Doucette. Snow to hit over. Fraser Cole. The Merchant with a little bit of a tip over, and it's going to be effective.
Fraser Cole up to plate for
Very
the Harvey Lakers.
Powerful serve. Good recovery there by Holloway. It's going to be brought over by Arsenault. Fraser Cole here. Set by DeMerchant for once. Kind of a little bit of a mix-up there, as usually it's DeMerchant doing all the hitting, but it's going to end up being a set by her, and I don't think Arnold was expecting that.
Number 6 on the Jaguars serving. Line drive to Mason.
Fraser Cole bringing up in the air. DeMerchant with a nice hit over. That's going to be a dead ball. Super dead ball. It's all the way up there in the rafters. Almost got caught. I wonder if the ball is still up there, or there was a ball stuck on the fan from one of the junior girls game that they played. They hit it and it went up in one of the fans. Didn't come back down.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah, they had to get a new ball. Very quiet right now in the gymnasium.
DeMerchant serving. That one's successful.
Very nice hit. A little bit of a run for the ball. It's not going to be successful.
Hard receive by number 13.
DeMerchant up for the second serve, number 13, Holloway. DeMerchant with a little bit more of a faulty hit. Hit that one wrong, almost hitting our coach here, or referee rather.
That point there ties the score up on the second set for 4-4. Jaguars up to serve.
Guara with a nice serve. Arnold running in there. Fraser Cole to bring it over with a far bump. The libero to receive. Libero's going to have a little bit of a faulty hit there, and it's not going to be able to be received by Arsenault.
Tiana Arnold now up for the Harvey Lakers.
Very strong server.
Very strong server. We'll see how she performs for her first serve of the night, and is successful.
Almost a Charlie Gregory serve there. Very low. Up by DeMerchant. Fraser Cole, it's going to be Snow with just a quick bump over. Not going to try anything risky here. Libero to receive.
Now playing up to the net.
Doucette. It's be Fraser Cole setting. Mason with just a volley over. Doesn't want to risk the bump. Arsenault bringing it up. It's going to be really close to the net, and that's going to end up freezing Samuel to Champlain and getting Lakers the point there.
Lakers gain a 2-point lead there, 6-4. So coaches by the same Sham called their third timeout, so I do believe it's 2 timeouts per set.
That is a lot of timeouts.
Yes. But in a league game, you'd probably only get 6 timeouts in total, so.
That's a double. Most you can get in basketball is 5, right?
I believe it resets at halftime.
It's 2 first half, 2 in the second half, and then you get an extra 1 at the end of the game. If I remember. Anyways, the Harvey High School Stream Team would like to thank our corporate sponsors. Do you want to do the honors, Charlie?
I will. We'll shout out Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty. the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited. Our sponsors help us improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
The pronunciation can be hard on the Remax there. It took me a couple of runs to get that one down.
Fiona Arnold remaining at the plate for the Harvey Lakers with another successful serve.
That was a very hard call there to make from Holloway, if that's going to be out or in, but she's going to play it.
Yeah, definitely the right decision. That one's on the line from McElwain. Converting yet another point to keep Harvey's streak alive.
Can't say that was on purpose, but it ended up working out, that's for sure.
Well, all you got to do is get it over the net and inside the red lines.
It's easier said than done.
Yeah. Arnold with another serve. That's a hard drive to the back.
Very high serve now. She seems to vary anywhere between a serve that just barely cruises over the net or one that's kind of like the highest you can be with an overhand serve.
Yeah, she definitely likes to switch it up, keep the defenders on their toes. That one's to the left side.
It's all over the place. It's going to be Holloway to hit over.
Double touch by Guara.
Double touch can really sneak up at you. It's less common in senior girls or senior play in general, but it still is definitely a factor. Arnold with another nice hit. Received by Holloway. Set by Guara.
Merchant receiving.
Alright, starting to bring it over.
Up to Mason.
Beautiful job.
The blockers.
Guara. Holloway. Mason. Fraser Cole with a quick bump over. They're going to keep this one in play. Guara setting here. It's going to be Holloway with a nice hit. And that's all the way out of bounds.
Good rally by both teams. You see both teams there in that possession both get put in a struggle situation, and both teams never panicked and they kept the ball alive. So definitely a big factor in both teams' play.
Yeah, they're keeping their nerves in check. Some of the senior girls I think have been working on as they do struggle when they're playing games that are important versus non-important, but I think it's just shown that they've worked on that as they're doing a great job here tonight.
Definitely a lot of confident athletes here on the floor.
Nice hit there by Arsenault. Mason to bring it over. The libero to receive. Guara. Set to bring it over. Arnold. Fraser close setting for Mason. Mason just going to volley over. Doucette to receive. Guara bringing it in the air. It's going to be a little bit of a touch. Tip over by Kazi Doucette. Nice catch there from the back from Arsenault, but it's not going to turn in any play there as it's going to be out after that hit.
Another trick set there by Maddie Fraser Cole.
Not going with a serve, it's going to go in the net.
Score is now 10-7. Harvey Lakers leading by 3. If you are just joining us, we are in the second set. Harvey Lakers took the first one.
Bourgeois with a successful serve. McElwain's going to send it right over. Not even going to skip a beat. Was that number 7 there?
Yeah, that one
Cassie
was put
Doucette.
down.
Kenzie Doucette, rather, is going to send that one right onto the floor instantly. Bourgeois with another serve here. Uncommon to see an underhand serve, but it seems to be working out. Very low underhand serves are almost as hard to receive as an overhand serve. I know with a block attempt there, but it's actually end up going to cost them the point as it's going to put a weird spin on the ball and still be on their side.
Yeah, good block attempt there by Henna, but a weird spin on the spike from Alyssa Snow, so it kind of just rolled off her arms and back on their side of the court.
A little bit of a confusing play there, but they're just going to... I think it's going to be out of bounds, but it's in.
Those last-second decisions can be kind of tricky.
Snow for a second serve now. Nice serve once again. Not a single weak server on Harvey, that's for sure. Beautiful hit there. But it's... Let's go with kind of a lift over or a 2-hit there. If you include her face. Will be 2-hit. As the Troopers are looking a little bit more comfy than they were in the first set. They're still kind of lacking by 3 points, but that's nothing you can't easily make up.
Yeah, Sam Sham finally taking the ball here after a 4-point run from Harvey, but they brought it back within 2. Number 13 for Sam Sham up on the plate. That would be Jasmine Holloway.
Delaney to receive. Merchant is just going to go with some sort of volley hit over, but it's not going to make it over.
Good tip by number 6, Henna there from the Jaguars.
Nice hit once again. Holloway's a really great server. And again, Henna with another classic block. Seemed to be the best counter to Demerchant there.
I wouldn't say a counter, but I definitely say that she's playing the well net.
I would say a counter. That was... We got Henna block, and it's pretty hard to make it over. Just some bumps are going to be able to make it over. They're going to play that even though it looks like it's going to be out. Doucette with a hit over. Mason bringing it up in the sky. Mason also going to be the one to bring it over. The libero to receive. Doucette. It's going to be Holloway to bring it over. Received by McElwain. Fraser Cole setting here. Demerchant with a little bit of a tap over. Doesn't want to risk the block there by Henna. Libero is going to be the one to send it over. Mason now. Fraser Cole setting. It's going to be Mason also hit, and it's going to make it over. The libero digging for that one. And hit by Guara to try to save the ball. Is going to save it, but it's going to go into a spot where no members, the Jaguars, are there, and that's going to be Lakers getting the point.
Harvey there doing a good job adapting to the defensive capabilities of Henna, number 6 on the Jaguars, doing a lot more tipping and trying to get their spikes a little bit more air above the net, so it's not so easy to...
And there's a Charlie Gregory serve right there. Hit the net, but still making it over. I'm trademarking it.
Alright. Harvey Lakers with a 2-point lead, 14-12. Jaguars keeping it close.
The reason I'm trademarking it your name is the first time I ever saw a serve like that. It was you who did it, so.
Alright.
I thought it was a little bit more uncommon, but you still get the credit. You sit there. Demerchant trying to follow in Henna's footsteps with a crazy block, and it's going to be mildly successful, and it's going to end up getting the point, but not on the block after quick recovery, and they don't expect that ball to stay alive, but it will. And it'll end up Lakers taking a 3-point lead now. Maybe a 4-point here. Guara. Doucette to bring it over. Snow in the back there. It's going to be Fraser Cole. Arnold with the volley over. The libero to receive there. It's going to be Guara now. Doucette with a nice hit. Mason to receive successfully with a bump. Fraser Cole does her best job to try to get it more further away from the net. And she's going to be successful, but there's no one there to bump it over on time. Cassie Doucette up the serve now. Nice serve. Not going with a volley. It's going to be a hit by Demerchant. Definitely getting scared by the defensive capabilities as Henna. She's going to go for a weird bump, but it's going to end up going in the net.
Definitely a good attempt.
Give her that. That's going to be I would say that was an ace. May have touched the toes, but definitely was an ace.
Kenzie remaining at the plate, tying it 15-15.
Just with a nice serve once again. And we're going to see the Jaguars take the lead now.
Yeah, one of the taller players for the Harvey Lakers, Alyssa Snow, being the back row, especially in the middle. When you have to dive down quick, it's not very easy when you're that high in the sky.
That's one way to put it. I want to assume this time it was called by the Lakers, as they are.
It was.
Yep. Come on, Lakers.
Yeah, Jaguars taking their first lead of the game, 16-15. Trying to keep their momentum here, but Harvey Lakers trying to shut that down, trying to get their service back.
If they win this set, then they take home the game.
Kenzie Doucette remaining behind the red line for the Jaguars.
Beautiful serve there. Snow. Fraser Cole. Demerchant with a nice tip over. Volley, rather. Mason. Fraser Cole.
A little bit too much mustard there from Arnold.
I thought he hit one of the defenders, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, that would be a tough call for the referee.
I can't imagine it would have gone up so much if it didn't hit a defender, but...
Good receive by McElwain.
It's going to be DeMerchant bringing it over with a bump. It is not going to work.
Good
Doucette
spike by DeMerchant.
to receive that. Great job there. There's a cool setting. Another beautiful spike by DeMerchant. We're going to get a point now. I'd also like to mention the scores of the game that we forgot to broadcast. Not forget, but we didn't have the personnel on hand to broadcast. It's going to be the junior boys versus Fundy. Fundy took home the first set 25-18, and the second set to the same score. And then the third set was Fundy winning, the Lakers winning? No, Fundy took home the third set 25-20 or 27-25. Very close set there in the last one. So big shout out to our junior boys. Apologies for missing that stream there.
Away with this one, 3-point lead, the biggest lead they had all night. The number 6 Henna.
Up to serve. Very powerful serve.
Great
Almost a
receivers.
dead ball, but it's gonna work out. Volley over by Arnold. Guara with a tip over. It's gonna trick up the Lakers enough to game them a point. They only need 5 more points to win here. The set.
Lauren Peasy, number 8 for your Harvey Lakers, checking in for Tiana Arnold.
So they get prepped here to see what she can bring to the table.
She'll be slotting in at the power position.
Lift up there. Or a 2-hit, rather. Kind of a mix of both, I want to say. There's Snow, though, being able to receive one of the back balls. Even though she may be high in the sky, she still has her feet in the ground. Can get that dig. And serve is going to hit the net finally.
That one goes
I say
into
finally,
the net.
as the Lakers definitely needed that to happen.
Yeah, they're definitely digging, trying to find some momentum to shut this game out. Get a good rest before taking on RNS.
Spikes are going to be very powerful now in their front that Hen is checked off. There's not anyone nearly as tall on the court now. Maybe Snow.
Score is 17-22. Sam DeSham up by 5.
Beautiful serve by the Jaguars.
Good recovery by the Lakers.
That's going to be on the line. It's going to be the penultimate point for the Jaguars here.
23-17.
Guar up to serve once again. Nice serve, received by Mason. Set by McElwain. Over by Fraser Cole. A little bit of a mix-up there. Guar with a bump over. It's going to be Mason. Cole. Peasy goes for a hit.
Communication there by the middle and power positions. Laura Peasy and Alyssa Snow.
It's going to be set point here.
Jaguars up by 7.
Guara up to serve. Once again, very powerful serve. DeMerchant in the back to receive. Fraser Cole sending. It's going to be McElwain to hit. A little bit of a hit over. Guara sent that one up. The Libero is just going to send it right over. And that's going to be the ending of that set. As we are going to go to an intense third set here.
Yeah. Third set to 15. Both teams will switch sides. Or no, they'll go back to their home benches, but switch sides once the points reach 7.
8, rather, I think.
8.
I'll ask. Yeah, they'll stop at 8 points here to the other side. And yeah, we'll see. We can take this time to shout out our sponsors for one last time this stream. That being Scott Pierce at Remax, East Coast Elite Realty, the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs, and RSEI Consultants Limited. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in these streams. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, please check the video description for our contact information below. Thank you. As every team gets ready to play a pretty intense set, I have to imagine we're going to see the starters come out for the Lakers.
I imagine. Definitely saw a lot of bench rotations there from Tracy DeMerchant, or Tammy DeMerchant and Tracy Messer.
Come on, the names there.
Yeah.
We got Tammy Messer and Tracy DeMerchant there.
No, but definitely going to see a lot more starter play here from both teams. But how did you think Sam played in that second set, Kevin?
I think they came out swinging. They knew they had to win that set, and they definitely brought everything they had. Playing Hannah whenever they could as a beautiful blocker, which seemed to counter a lot of points that the Lakers got over them in the first set. Just being able to block those out and be able to quickly receive, quickly be able to send it back over, and then the Lakers have to set up another 3-hit just to be blocked once again. If they can manage to recover the block, I think they're probably going to be definitely using that here. Some powerful servers too on the Jaguars that we get to see. Like Guara did a great job serving, especially at the last couple points. The closing points, all done by her. She went a little bit of a streak there, and it definitely was the one that brought. It was what brought the Jaguars home on that set.
Especially number 6, Hannah, when she got behind the red line, it was dangerous for her. We're seeing all 6 starters for Harvey Lakers being checked in as we expected.
Libra ready to check on when needed.
Yep. No, but in that second set, I definitely saw a little bit more livelihood from Sam Warriors. See if they can keep this up.
Maddie Fraser-Cole ready to set for the Lakers here, and there are 2 hitters. Mason and DeMerchant here. Peasy also a very good hitter. Ready to go in when needed. We got Holloway serving here to begin off. Powerful serve. Let's make it over. Received by Mason, sent that way in the air. Set by Fraser-Cole. Hit by DeMerchant, just going to go right over Hannah this time. Guara back setting there. It's going to be hit over by Holloway.
Good dig by Bernard.
Bernard's just going to go in there. The Lakers aren't going to give up this point that easily. Hannah with a hit over. That's going to hit the net. Great job by Georgia Bernard. She just went flying in there.
She saw no one else was going for the ball. Everyone was looking for which teammate was going to go, so she took the reins and
started digging. Serve up here. Yep, Hannah Mason to serve here. Very powerful serve. A little bit too powerful.
Good eye by the Sam Jaguars. Calling that one out. Awards them a point.
Another very powerful server here for Samuel de Champlain. Doucette. Mason, and that's going to be another point.
Tough receive for Harvey.
Let's see what she has to bring for the second serve here now. Very powerful serve against, again, Peasy. Fraser-Cole, it's going to be Peasy to hit over. It's going to hit the net.
Kenzie Doucette definitely causing a lot of problems here for the Warriors.
Did last...
Lakers, rather.
The Warriors. Did last set, too. Nice trick to receive. Fraser-Cole setting here with a little bit of a bump. Tip over by DeMerchant. Doucette. Doucette also hitting. Received by Nestruck. Fraser-Cole. Peasy with a little bit of a volley over. Guara. Hannah to hit here. Out of bounds.
Good call by Lauren Peasy, yelling out of bounds. Just to let everybody know that don't touch the ball. It's a free point.
It's going to be Fraser-Cole up to serve now.
That's
powerful hit.
Kenzie Doucette.
One more hit, and the Libero has to bring it over, and she's going to barely. Fraser-Cole moving up to the front to get ready to set. Peasy with a nice hit over. Doucette to Guara. Hannah bringing it over. That's out. Georgia making sure not to accidentally touch that one, and that's going to be 3-3. The nerves are very high in the stadium now. They weren't nervous before, they are now.
Score is tied. Lakers keeping it close.
Doucette.
Double touch committed by Kenzie Doucette. That's going to cost them.
That's unfortunate. You don't like to see those in this close of a game.
Lakers take an early lead, 4-3.
Charlie Gregory serve. Beautiful serve there. Gonna hit the net, make it over. That's 3 serves for Fraser-Cole now. See if she can look for a 4th one. That's gonna be an ace there by her too. Another one. Another Gregory serve.
That one's recovered.
Hey, Fraser-Cole. A little bit of a close set, but they're gonna be able to recover that with a volley by Peasy. Guara. Hit over by Arsenault. Mason. Cole, it's gonna be a Merchant with a little bit of a hit over the defenders. Even if it's out of bounds, to hit the defenders, it's gonna be Lakers points.
Called by the Jaguars, definitely using all their timeouts to the maximum capabilities.
Yeah, their coaches being Charles Doucette and Isabel Chaston. Jason? Not completely sure.
Definitely a good timeout call by the Jaguars because this third set is 10 points shorter than the previous 2 sets, so 6-3 may not seem like a lot, but it is in these crunch time moments.
Yeah, one more point and it will be 1/3 all the points possible to be played in this set, as it can go up to 30 at most if you don't include the overtime points. Good to call that 1/3 into the set. Probably more like halfway through the set, I would say. If Lakers go on a little bit of a streak.
Yeah, I'd have to imagine that your Jaguars coaches are just trying to shut down the momentum that the Lakers have just built up.
Yeah. Hope this timeout helped the Jaguars, which they need here, as they have a 3-point deficit that they have to recover from here. They don't have that much time to do it, as the Lakers only need the amount of points that's been scored this set to bring it home.
Maddie Frazier-Cole remaining behind the red line. That's
Another great serve. Making the libero spin on her back. Should be able to serve once again. 6th serve, I want to say. That serve's going to be a little bit too short. And have to serve another deadly server, as we talked about.
Number 3 for the Jaguars, checking in for number 1.
Bourgeois. See by Nestruck. Cole. Peasy with a volley over. Doucette. Guara doesn't really want to set over. Frazier-Cole. Merchant with a hit. Gonna pass the defenders. Up by Guara. A little bit of a weak hit there by Doucette, and that's going to be a point for the Lakers. Don't think anyone remembered that. As we did say, 8 points though, that's switching sides.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they messed up the rotation.
Yeah, and Lakers taking a 4-point lead over the Jaguars.
Have you been rooting for the Macadam? They're the Macadam Warriors, right?
Yeah.
Charlie.
I've been rooting for them, but the last time I broadcasted, it was Harvey versus McAdams.
Ah, sure. We got a little bit of a traitor here in the booth, I think.
No.
Doesn't your brother play for McAdams sometimes?
No. He's definitely still a Harvey Laker, but he plays for them.
Yeah, yeah.
A mix of both teams.
You heard it here, folks, guys. You heard it here first, folks. Yeah. People do anything to get extra basketball here.
Yeah. Riley DeMerchant serving.
Nice hit there. To be Holloway to receive. Guara. Tip over by Arsenault. Frazier-Cole to set here. Peasy. Oh, perfect snap. Six points left here for the Lakers to bring this one home. Merchant up to serve. Second time now. Libero.
Merchant with a good serve.
10-4 here for the Lakers.
Jaguars trying to get pumped up.
Guara. Failed tip over by Arsenault is going to get them the point. Merchant just needs to have 4 nice serves here and bring this one home.
Lakers taking a 7-point lead. Haven't seen this big of a lead since the first.
Great job by Frazier-Cole realizing, hey, I can just tip this one over. We don't even need to worry about doing the setting and the hitting.
Yeah, the only thing she had to pay attention there was not touching the net.
And she made sure to by quickly making sure all of her limbs were close to her chest and making sure that she wasn't going to accidentally have a toe over the line or anything like that.
Yeah, no, but that will be DeMerchant's 3rd set from the line. And put that one into the net, so the Jaguars are up to serve.
More specifically, Guara. Nice overhand serve that's going to clear the net. That's not going to be passing the antenna in by any means.
Good attempt by Maddie Frazier-Cole.
Definitely. Guara up to serve now.
Score is 12-6.
Peasy. Frazier-Cole there, setting. Hit over by Nestruck. Crazy job by Nestruck there. She's definitely on her feet today. Cole. Peasy. It's going to be Bernard to hit it over. Arsenault. Bourgeois is going to be able to get the point. And you know what? The Jaguars are not ready to give this one up yet. Playing their hearts out.
Trying to keep number 12 for the Jaguars. Sarah Guara at the line as long as possible because she is one of their main servers.
Nice hit. Once again, DeMerchant to receive. Cole setting here. Nestrick with a nice hit. Nice dig there by Doucette. Beautiful recovery by the Coles. By Fraser Cole, and that's going to be a
net touch.
Net touch?
Yep.
It would be. Peasy just needs 2 serves.
Up to serve.
Nice serve, very powerful. Up by Guara. We brought it over by Bourgeois. DeMerchant. Cole, Bernard with a hit. Great job, nice kill there by Bernard. A single person's going to touch that ball as it is. Game point here, match point, whatever you like to say.
Lakers regain their 7-point lead. It's 7-14, so if Lakers score again, they will win the match.
This is an important point here. Guara going to volley quickly over. Peasy, DeMerchant here setting. Mason with a nice hit. Libro's going to keep this one alive. Oh my lord!
Beautiful recovery. Net touch committed though.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Got a little bit too greedy there, and that's going to be the Lakers taking home that game. Thank you for everyone for tuning in to watch this game. Shout out to everyone who helped put this together, that being Austin Jamison on the scoreboard. We got me and Charlie Gregory working commentating, me on color, me on play-by-play, that being yours truly, Kevin Scriffers-Roy. We got Lucas Ashbilly-Cueta here working the camera. We got David White working consoles, people in the back ready to switch in for this game. Shout out to our minor officials, Violet McDonald and Emma Gibson, our coaches here for the Lakers, that being Tammy DeMerchant and Tracy Messer. They must be very happy with this win here. Their manager, Emma McFadden, and great game played. And I don't think coaches Charles Doucette and Isabel Chyston don't have a lot of time to think over that game, as they have to go into another one right quickly up against, what's the team called again?
RNS.
RNS. Sounds like a restaurant chain.
Yes, and I'll
Rosse.
Riverhawks.
Rosse. Well, we will talk to you guys, or we will see you guys, or you'll hear us, I guess, in the next set. Or not us, but other people.
About 15 minutes.
All right. Check in then.